Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Tash. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am super excited. We're gonna get into it and play with some new makeup, and of course it's affordable. So for today, the main reason for this video, we're gonna be testing out the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation with hyaluronic acid and collagen. Girl. So here's what the bottle looks like. Come on, camera. There we go. So basically this one's a little bit taller than like the Dream Satin and the Dream Urban Cover. I did pick mine up at number 75 Natural Beige, and I noticed looking at the Dream Urban Cover, it almost looks the exact same color, but I may have to go in with a deepener. We'll see. I'm so excited, you guys. Now, I did not find this in store. I actually saw this on Instagram. It looks like you get the standard 1 full ounce. On the back of the bottle, it says it gives up to 12 hours of continuous hydration. Visibly improves the look of skin. It is a medium coverage with a radiant finish. Hey to my dry skin girls. Doesn't clog pores, dermatologist tested. So, I guess let's go ahead and get into it. Really quickly, I am going to add a little bit of the I Love Revolution Strawberry Whip Pore Blurring Primer with vitamin C and E. Just because I always try to have something on my pores. Because, y'all, I need something. Now, this is not my favorite pore covering primer, so I am trying to use it up. This came out a couple of months ago. And I saw it on, I think, Ulta when I did an Ulta order. And of course, I had to have it. They had like coconut. They had banana strawberry, which is, this one's strawberry. And it smells like strawberry. It smells really good. It's not too fragrant where it's annoying. It actually dissipates rather quickly. It's just not my favorite at filling in the pores. I mean, it's okay. If you don't have large pores like I do, you could probably get away with using this. So when I'm filming this, guys, it's Friday night, and I uploaded my video yesterday where I filmed with the Makeup Revolution, what is it? Makeup Revolution Flawless something Allure palette, and I used some other new products in it. Well, something happened with YouTube because a lot of you did not get the notification. I've posted about it several times to see if maybe you guys would still get to see it and whatnot, but I know that a lot of you still have not seen it. Hopefully you guys will see my notification. Okay, so really quickly, this does come in a nice glass bottle with a nice pump on it. And then here's what the product looks like. It actually looks a little thick. It doesn't feel very thick though. But as you can see, it's not like running or... You guys, I think this is going to be a perfect shade match. Hello, winter. So I'm just going to start out... It says it's supposed to be a medium coverage. I'm not really sure how much to use. Since I'm breaking out, though, let's build up this coverage. Just using a Milani foundation brush. Have any of you guys seen this in the store yet in your area? Because I could not find this anywhere except for Amazon. So I'm just using whatever's left on the back of my hand. As you can see, I mean, from what I see, it doesn't look like medium coverage yet. So I'm just going to try to build it up to that medium coverage. Because nothing that I'm using is breaking me out, just FYI. You guys know that I've been doing a lot of inexpensive makeup reviews and whatnot. It's not the products. It's actually what happens is when I go to shave my face and stuff, I notice right after I start seeing, you know, a little bump here, a little bump there. Well, I've been picking at it and I shouldn't. So that's my fault. Okay, on camera it may come across like this is a little bit lighter, but look at my chest. My chest is light. So it's really a good color match for me. Around this time of year, I start wearing natural beige in almost everything. I'm going to switch over to a sponge, you guys, and see how that helps. Hopefully a little bit better. I do have a reusable towel here, even though I'm still using up makeup wipes. Alright guys, so obviously you're going to get less coverage with a sponge. I just kind of wanted to blend it out a little bit. I felt like, I don't know what I felt like. So I'm not going to judge this too harshly, you guys. This is a first impression. But right off the bat, it's like not super glowy or anything. And I don't know why, but I don't know. I thought it was going to be a little bit more glowy. I think I'm going to wait just a tiny bit to see what happens before I set my face though. I mean, it says radiant right in the name, so I was like, ooh, glow. All right, you guys, I don't know if you can see, but I do not have a lot of coverage at all. I can still see all of my breakouts, so we're gonna go in with a couple more pumps. And I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of a dense brush. This is my Jessup Defined Buffer brush. So we're gonna try this. Okay, so I feel like by stippling I am getting that medium coverage, which I'm like, hey. But I mean, you have to be really careful when you're stippling, in my opinion, because once you start doing that, it can start looking cakey. So I always like to take my sponge around my laugh lines and down on my chin where it starts to look cakey. And after 2 layers, if I can't get the coverage I want, y'all, it's concealer time, because otherwise it's gonna super cake up on me. I do not have a new concealer to show you guys today, so I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna apply my concealer, my powder, and we will come back when I'm about to do my blush. I have a new blush I want to share with you guys, and then we're also gonna get into the Going Coconuts palette by Colourpop. So I will be right back. Alright, you guys, we are going to go ahead and jump into the coconut palette, but first let's go ahead and go through some swatches, and then we will jump into a tutorial. Give you guys some time to get your brushes ready. Alright, you guys, so here are the swatches. We have the blush, the Supershock Blush in quarters, which I picked up because of Alexis Jada. If you have not seen her channel or don't know who she is, I will link her channel down in the description box. She is awesome. And then these are the other shades from the palette. Hopefully you guys can see those okay. All right, let's get into the tutorial. All right, you guys, we are about to get into the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the swatches. So I'm just gonna read you guys a little bit about the palette. This again is the Going Coconuts palette by Colourpop. Yes, they sucked me back in, especially when I saw that a couple of you were wanting to see this. I couldn't pass it up for $12. So for $12, what are you gonna get? You're gonna get a 9-pan shadow palette, and it says go loco for this toasted neutral 9-pan palette. Perfect for your everyday look. The super wearable palette is cute, compact, and ready for any look. Okay, so let's go through the shades. In the shade Shredded, which is this neutral shade. Sorry, you guys, I'm having some lighting troubles. Let's turn this down a little bit. So Shredded is this light neutral shade here, and it says Shredded is a creamy vanilla with silver pinpoints. So then here you have Palm Reader. Palm Reader is white with gold flip. So in this one you are not getting a glitter. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmers, and the rest are mattes. The next one is Colada. Colada is a cool taupe brown. Then Lovely Brunch is a mid-toned yellow brown. Cocoa Crush, which is my favorite, is a lot of people's favorite in the palette. This one is an Icy Pale Champagne. Shell Yeah, I love their names. Shell Yeah is a neutral ginger brown. And then you have Get Crackin', which is a cool brown with silver flecks. And this one I really, really liked when I swatched it because you can actually see those flecks in there. I think we're gonna use this one on the shade today with maybe a pop of Cocoa Crush. And then the very last 2 shades, this one is De Coco, which is an icy bronze with violet pinpoints, which is very, very beautiful. And then the very last one is Nutty, which is a deep umber. So let's bring y'all in and let's get into it. My eyes are already primed. Don't mind the eyebrows because they're acting a little cray-cray today. So I'm gonna go in with my Colourpop E2. This is just a tapered blending brush. We're also gonna use some of my other brushes that I picked up from Amazon, which you guys should have seen a video on already, possibly. I don't know which one I'm gonna upload first, to be honest. We're gonna go in with the shade Colada, which is this guy right here. Just a nice neutral brown color to go in the crease. If you are familiar with the Colourpop eyeshadows, guys, they do have a little bit of kick up in the pan, nothing too crazy. For 12 bucks though, these palettes are amazing. I still have several palettes to film with. I still have the Honey palette. I still have the Blue Moon I have not cracked into yet. I still have Smoke Show? I think that's what it's called. I have not filmed with any of those yet. So comment down below if you want to see any of those. I kind of put a halt on my, I need a bigger fluffy brush. I kind of put a halt on my, my Rainbow series there. So pretty. Such a beautiful neutral brown. I already messed up a little bit, but that's okay. All right, you guys, I'm just gonna pick up this next neutral brown in here, and I'm gonna take that on a soft definer brush, and I'm gonna go in with Lovely Brunch, which is this shade right here in the palette. I'm just gonna put him right here. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy today. This is gonna be a very neutral look because I have to go pick up our food here soon, and I don't want them looking at me like, girl. I'm just kidding, I really don't care. But I do still have to run a few errands. So these browns are pretty. Really quickly, I'm going to take that blending brush again that I first started with. I'm just going to go right above this one, and I'm going to mix Colada and Shredded. These, oops, sorry you guys. You just saw my foundation mess down there. Do you see it? Alright, I'm going to go in with these two shades here and mix them together, this brown and this light kind of a creamy vanilla color, just to kind of lighten it up and blend what I've already done out, because I went in a little too ham when I first started. What do you guys think of this foundation? Like, can you see it? That highlight though. I love the highlight. So now I'm going into the color Shell Yeah. And I'm just going to pop that in my crease as well. I'm trying to use as many shades in the palette as I can. I'm actually using an all over shader brush just to get really deep in there, almost down on the lid. You know what, you guys? I'm actually going to put that in my outer V. I don't want to go any darker than that right now. I'll blend all of that out in a second. I'm taking the shade Nutty, and I'm going to go right there in the outer V with a little pencil brush. This is a Morphe M321. Told you guys it was going to be super neutral. Guys, I apologize if you can hear the neighbor dog barking. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of buff this out just a little bit. To kind of... And then I'm going to buff all of this out together. And I'm going to deepen my outer V just a smidge. Video is definitely dedicated to my neutral girls, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I love a good neutral eye. Alright, you guys, what I'm going to do is take the shade Lovely Brunch, which is that brown shade that I initially started out with in the crease, and I'm just going to bring it up just a little bit. I feel like I've lost all of that color. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and set my brow bone with this color. I think this is Shredded. Just going to take that on a small brush. That way that's out of the way. If you're curious what highlight I'm wearing, it will be down in the description box. But it is Wet n Wild's I'm So Lit. I love that shade. It's so pretty. Alright, you guys. it is time to go in with the shimmers. So we're gonna go into Get Crackin', which is this beautiful shade right here. You guys can see that with the glimmers in it. So pretty. And you can still see the glitter in it. I'm gonna put that all over the lid. I should have did my eyes first. Okay, so once you apply it to the eye, you can only see a tiny bit of that glitter. It's not like when you apply it to your hand and swatch it. So, I mean, I see some. I just don't see as much as I would like to. Which it's okay. It is what it is. So there's the eye so far. And now we're going to go into Cocoa Crush. I'm just going to use the same brush. I don't want to dirty too many because then I have to watch them all. I'm going to go into my inner corner here and just apply some there. I feel like everybody that used this palette used Cocoa Crush all over the lid, so I wanted to do something different. I mean, at least the videos I watched. And the only reason I watched some videos is because I'm going to be honest, I was not going to buy this. Because they just, oh, that Colourpop makes me so mad. And I apologize, the video is late, kind of. I was supposed to have this yesterday, but once again, Colourpop had to drop, what? How many more collections have they dropped since this one? Let's see, the Elsa and Anna palettes. The Butterfly palette, I don't remember what it's called. I think Flying Away. We're going to go down on the lower lash line and just put... First, I'm going to go with Nutty, and then I'm going to put Lovely Brunch. Or you know what? I'm going to put Shelia down there. So that's 2 palettes, but 1 collection. And then they dropped, like I said, the Flying Away. And then that one that's like candy or something. It kind of looked like candy. If you know what I'm talking about, drop me a line. But that's like 3 or 4 different collections just since this one. And yet, a lot of us just got our cocoa palette, or coconut palette. That's crazy. And so, again, to keep it positive, that's why I don't really mess with Colourpop too much anymore. Alright, guys. Again, going in with Shelia, just down on the lower lash line. I went too far, but I'm trying to hide them bags today. I really wish I would have filmed yesterday's eye look for you guys. I think you guys would have really liked it. It was just really soft and pretty. And I used my Jackie Aina palette and the Carly Bible palette. And it was just so pretty. Alright, I'm going to run off camera, do this eye, apply my mascara. When I come back, we will use a new lippy. I ordered from Amoris, and because they had a new palette launch. But I love their lipsticks, so I bought a bunch of new lipsticks. We'll be getting into another video with them soon, but we are going to try out a new lipstick today. Alright, you guys, so the eye look is completed. Y'all already know my eyes are starting to water, so it is what it is. So I'm really digging this Going Coconuts palette by Colourpop. If you haven't picked it up and you want my recommendation, girl, it's pretty bomb. I love it. I mean, it's just a neutral palette, but it's got some really beautiful shimmers in here, and you could use this all year round. So I think it's amazing. But let's go ahead and get into these lipsticks. So I have these shades. Whoops, the lips are coming off already. Is it Monday? Am I being punked? Alright, so this shade here is called Bittersweet. And here's the swatch for Bittersweet right here. These are really creamy, like silky matte lipsticks. Again, these are from a company called Amoris. If you have not seen my palette videos by them, I love their eyeshadows. I will link it up here for you in a playlist. And then the next shade is called, let me see here. This one is called Sandy. So here's Sandy, and here's the swatch for Sandy. I love their lipsticks too as well, you guys. For a matte lipstick, they're like really moisturizing to the lips. And these are only like $3 or $4. So this one is in the shade Cashmere. And then here's the swatch for Cashmere. I think I'm going to go in with Sandy just to keep it nice and neutral. Because that's just kind of what I'm feeling. So here's the shade Sandy. Now, I did not use a lip liner or anything. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what the lipsticks were about. So here's the packaging. It is a really pretty gold packaging with their logo and then the shade color here. And then you have the name here. Again, you guys, these are only like $3 or $4. The packaging isn't the greatest. It's kind of cheap, but the formula is really, really nice. And if you've ever worn any of their eyeshadows or anything, then you already know that they have a decent formula. Stay tuned because we do have a video coming up with their BB cream and a couple of other products, including some more lipsticks, of course. So let's get into the main reason that we are here, which is this foundation, the newest one by Maybelline, the Dream Radiant Liquid with hyaluronic acid and collagen. All right, you guys, so I have the shade number 75 Natural Beige for my shade Twinsies. I kept saying Twade Shinsies or something. Shade Twinsies, my sisters. So I really am not 100% on how I feel about this foundation yet. If you're asking me if I would recommend it to you, just based off of first impressions, I would say no. But I don't want to say that it's a bad foundation. I actually am going to go ahead and take some more time to play with this for the remaining upcoming week. When you guys are seeing this, it may be Sunday or Monday. So maybe ask me at that point of upload how I feel about it. I will update you guys in the description box, but just right off of first impressions, I can't say yes or no. I will know later on as it wears on throughout the evening how I'm going to feel about it. So again, always check the description box, you guys, because I could say I hate a foundation in a video, especially if it's a first impression like this one, and then down in the description be like, it's the best foundation I've ever tried. So, yeah, always check the description box when I'm doing foundation videos. I mean, it's not bad. And actually, now that it started to warm up on the skin, I'm starting to like it a little bit more, but I need to wear it for the rest of the evening. Again, you guys, I will update you in the description box, and everything else that I used on my face off of camera will also be down in the description box. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, especially those of you who have been wanting more and more of the eyeshadow tutorials. You guys, I miss the tutorials too, and I'm really trying hard to bring those back. So I am gonna go ahead and get out of here. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to come hang out with me. It means the world to me, and I know y'all know that, but I'm never gonna stop telling you how much I appreciate you. To the newbies, what's up? My name is Tash. If you are new here and have not yet subscribed, girl, what you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and come back and hang out with us. Don't forget the bell notification so that YouTube can notify you each time I upload. And one more thing before I go, if you guys could start giving these videos a big thumbs up, it's not only letting me know that you guys are enjoying the content, but it's gonna let YouTube know. That way they can start recommending videos to people in their news feeds who may not be a part of our fam bam yet, but that may be looking for videos like this. So, all right, you guys, thank you again so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.